everybody. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers, to all of the people who want to be mothers, to all of the dog moms like myself out there. Happy Mother's Day. So I found this out in kind of a roundabout way of how my products sell. And my products sell really well as gifts. I've kind of learned this over time. And I think that this would be a really good opportunity to talk about how you can sell your products or a strategy to sell some of your products or to choose different products for different occasions. So some of my products, two of them in particular, are really good as gifts. I would say art is personal. So I do have painting and that's really personal. And I don't think that those traditionally have done as well as gifts. That's more somebody wanting them for themselves as a very specific piece of art that they like, unless it's the pet portraits. I do paint pet portraits and those are given as gifts pretty often because it's not an obscure subject matter in the painting that you don't know if somebody's gonna like. So pet portraits are something that I've moved into that are really good for gifts, whether it's a pet that has passed away or if it is a pet that's still living. I think that a lot of people really like that as a meaningful gift. But in general, art is personal, and I would say that those I try to steer a little bit further away from in terms of gifts. I have some other products that are really great for gift giving, and some of them are my greeting cards. So I have a variety of greeting cards, and I also sell these in packs, and I actually plan to make additional ones too, like with dogs on them. And these are really awesome because they're great for any kind of occasion. And people love having greeting cards on hand. And they're just something that, it's really good to have. So you don't have to run out last minute to pick up these different cards for different occasions. So giving greeting cards to people can be really meaningful. And it's a nice gift that keeps on giving. All of these greeting cards in particular, I have coming with an envelope, and they're all either individually wrapped or they come in packs of 8, again, just so you can have them on hand. They are completely blank on the inside, so it doesn't need to stick around for a specific occasion. It doesn't say Happy Mother's Day, it doesn't say Happy Birthday, it doesn't say Merry Christmas. So they really just stick around for whenever you need them. And I think that receiving something like this from a small business can be really personal and really meaningful. And personally, I put my information on the back like a lot of greeting cards have. So they have my website, they have my Instagram, and my logo there. So this is just a really easy, cheap, meaningful gift that people love to get and to purchase for the holidays. And then another item of mine that has done really well for holidays specifically has been my candles. So I'm going to show a clip of me giving my mom one of these for Mother's Day. And this is one of those things that people don't often get for themselves. I think that especially when you have a really nice high-end quality candle, people can't always justify that for themselves. I wish that they did, but it's more so something that people love giving as gifts. So when you're thinking about how to really cater towards, let's say it's a gift, you want it to be able to do that in all senses of that word. So what I mean by that is this is pre-packaged really to be the perfect gift. So when you open it up, it's very protected. There's a lot of styrofoam on the inside of this, and it's beautifully packaged already. So this is something that when you receive it, it looks like I mean, it was made. I had these specifically made for these candles, but it looks like it's just so high end, high quality, and you're getting so much for it. So specifically, these candles are really high quality. They are completely natural. They are soy wax. It's 100% essential oils in there. There's no chemical enhancers in them. So what I mean by that is, when you go into a TJ Maxx or Marshalls and you see those $7 candles, yeah, I mean, they smell amazing and they're definitely cheap. But in all of those candles, there's these chemical scent enhancers. And these chemical scent enhancers are the things that make a cold throw more strong. And what I mean by that is the scent is going to be stronger when it's not lit. So that's why when you walk into this aisle, you get a big whiff of these really strong scents. But also, it's great until you get a headache, right? So I get chronic migraines personally, and these chemicals are horrible for my migraines. So something that I really wanted to do when I designed these candles were to make them specifically really clean, really safe, and so that I don't need to get migraines when I'm around them, because I'm around them quite often. So that's something that I really love about these candles. And one thing about gifts too is that you don't know what one person's gonna like or not like or be sensitive to. So you never know. Like, there are some people out there who say, "Oh, I can't do candles because I'm gonna get a migraine." Well, you might not get a migraine from these because they don't have any harsh chemicals in them. And like, how perfect is this? You can reuse the jar. This one in particular is iridescent. I have multiple colors. I have 3 different colored jars. All of them have this gold bird that I hand glued on to them. And it has this really unique wood wick. It's really long, and it's just something that people haven't seen before, right? So when you're making your products, you really want there to be a product that is original. It's not something that anybody can find anywhere else. You can't just go to Target and find a candle that looks like this. You can't go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Home Goods and find a candle that looks like this. It's completely unique. And I think that's something that makes small businesses more original and more meaningful for people to purchase from, because they have unique products. So I have 4 different scents. This one in particular I call Snowy Owl. And all of them are hand packaged, handmade, and they specifically say the scent onto it. So everything about this is hand created, and it's so much more meaningful. And again, people can't really justify always paying for something for themselves, but people can often justify paying for something like this for somebody else. So that is one reason why I particularly package these candles like this. I package my greeting cards the way that I do. It's really catered towards a gift for another person. And sometimes that means spending more money to create this packaging so that it can be ready to give as a gift. So that's one of the strategies that I would have for marketing your products, having this sort of idea in mind of who is your audience and what is it for. That's a really big thing. Some people create their products more in terms of like, this is for you. This is something that you need to feel good about purchasing for yourself. And again, that's totally fine. I do that for some of my other things like my painting and stickers. I think that stickers are also something that a lot of people like to get for themselves. Of course, people give it for gifts, but the point is that I have different products for different occasions and different purposes, and some of them are specifically catered towards gifts. And again, you need to think about that when you're thinking about packaging and when you're thinking about the different purposes for the person who's going to be purchasing it. So again, happy Mother's Day. And I hope that you all have a really wonderful day. You're not all going to be watching this on Mother's Day. So for those who aren't, I hope that you're having a good day. I am going to put out a code. I'm going to leave it below in the description. If you're watching this video, you heard it here. You can only get it here. And it's going to be for 5% off of anything except for my original paintings. Can't really do it with my original paintings at the moment. 5% off any of my content that I have on my website. I posted my website in the description below too. So the code is going to be YouTube Thank You 5. Just put that in the checkout and enjoy 5% off. Thank you so much for watching this video. I put out new content every week, so please like and comment below and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you never miss a video that I put out. And thanks for watching. Bye.